It's been almost 5 months. I really need to get a haircut soon. What up, internet? How are your faces? So I was trying to think of, something I could film for today, something, show off to you guys or whatever. And it occurred to me that in the time since, I vanished from the internet, I've moved and I still haven't shown you that yet. So basically, that's what today's video is going to be. It is going to be all about, showing you where I live now. So first, let's give a little backstory. So this happened towards the end of May, beginning of June, maybe somewhere in that time zone. I'm not sure. Either way, I was in the garage I've been living in for 3 months or whatever. And as some of you guys know, I live in, someone's house that they converted into kind of a bunch of separate, apartments because, they were empty nesters and they had a big house with nothing to do with, so why not make some extra money, right? So there was another space in the house besides mine that someone was, moving out of. And the people that live here, the owners of the house, we'll call them the owners of the house, they asked me if I wanted to, move in there to kind of take over the spot that he had. And like I said, I've been trapped in, the one room for 3 months. And so I thought about it, and when they promised that they weren't going to raise the rent for me moving into a bigger space, I decided, you know what, why not? Let's do it. Let's get into some new spaces. Let's get into hopefully different mindsets of everything or whatever. And yeah, so that's what I did. And everything's not 100% perfect. There's not a whole lot that's kind of set up and organized in some of the work related areas because I don't really know if this is gonna how permanent this is gonna be. It's entirely possible I could need to move to a new space soon. But yeah, so this is where I live right now. So enough of me rambling. Let's just show you. So you have to come around the back of the house to the store right here, and you open it and you step right in to this nice little common area. So over here, right inside the door, this is kind of like the sink for washing stuff. Sorry, I need to do dishes. And a whole bunch of silverware plates up there. Table for eating over here, and literally kind of a whole ass kitchen cooking setup over here. We got the toaster oven, microwave, a stovetop thing or whatever. I actually have so much more ability to actually cook stuff now. And look, it's a whole refrigerator, no longer mini fridge. I can fit so much food in there. Yay! And then you've probably already seen, but beyond the kitchen area, this is kind of the living room area kind of. This is the couch that came with the place. It has been so nice. When I tell you, it has been so nice having this, because you saw it in my previous apartment. If I wanted to ever be able to lay out or whatever, my only options were my bed or the floor. So this has actually been really nice. And it's leather. Come on, that's awesome. And then on the other side of the room, the entertainment stuff. We got my TV, we got my Switch. Let me know if you want my friend code in the comments. Along with, my collection of CDs, video games, movies, TV shows, a whole bunch of fun stuff. So yeah, this whole thing is basically the area to, just kind of relax, unwind, be able to, just chill for a bit, play some games, watch some TV, have some, food or whatever. Yeah, it's actually been really nice to actually have all of this space for that, because as you guys know, I didn't have that before. So, but wait, there's more. If you turn the corner here, we'll come into a little hallway, and let's take you this way first. This is the actual, full ass bathroom that I finally have. I'm sure you guys remember that in the previous space, pretty much my pretty sorry excuse for a bathroom or whatever was literally just the one toilet in the shower with a curtain in front of it or whatever. Not anymore. Now I literally have a separate sink, storage for toilet stuff or whatever, a bigger shower. Yeah, it's really nice to have this spot and an actual full on mirror. I didn't have this before. I didn't have all of this to be able to work with when it came to styling myself before. So this was a real game changer when I moved in here. That being said, I haven't had much opportunity to actually dress up since I moved here in the middle of the pandemic. But when I want to look good, I have the option. All right, leaving the bathroom, we are going to come to this first room on the left, which is my bedroom. Ah, yay! So this bed is actually, a little bit smaller than the one I had in the garage, but that's fine. That's cool. That's whatever. I mean, like, if drum corps has given me one valuable life skill, is to be able to sleep anywhere. And up there we have space for my books, we got space for my diplomas, and we got space for, you know, some fun stuff over there. We got this for when it gets really hot, which not at the moment because it's raining, but that's actually really powerful stuff. And, you know, some fun little knickknacks over here, including some pen suspenders from the last time I saw anyone in public. Shout out to my boy's 30th birthday. But next, you are about to see exactly why I chose this room to be my bedroom. Check out this full-on freaking walk-in closet. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, we got a shelf here for a whole bunch of stuff, like pants down here, a whole bunch of knickknacks upstairs, lots of like room for hanging stuff or whatever. Again, if you remember my old space, like I never had this much room for storage before. So this, complete game changer. Like, complete game changer for me. And now here's the thing, here's like the really cool part about this space and why I was kind of excited to, you know, to move in. You've probably noticed that there's more of this hallway. What could possibly be down there? Why don't I show you? Ladies and gentlemen, if we walk down this hallway, we will come to a second bedroom that I have turned into my workspace. So the idea behind this particular like apartment space was that, you know, it's kind of supposed to function, you know, almost a bit like a dorm, you know, kind of like there's supposed to be someone else in this room. So like I have the room that I showed you, someone else would be in this room, and then we both kind of share, you know, like the common area out there. But there's no one in here. Like the previous guy has been in here like on his own, and he moved out and they didn't have anyone in here. And you know, they kind of knew that I was going crazy in my old space, so they asked me if I wanted to move in here, and I said yes. Now in theory, I'm not supposed to have any stuff in here, but I mean, like, come on, like the other room doesn't have a desk in it, this does. Like, it's perfect. It's literally a perfect setup. We got like all my office supplies. We got like my library that I really need to work on digitizing. I have way too much crap there. Various instruments, a snare drum that I'm borrowing from a friend, like pads, like flower pots or whatever. And of course, memorabilia from all my former students. Actually, not even former students, former and present students, to remind me of why, you know, I'm working so damn hard. And behind the door there is another closet. This one isn't as big, just someplace that I'm keeping, you know, some extra stuff. The reason why I decided I wanted to try to claim this space like for work for as long as, you know, no one else is going to be moving in here, is because, you know, I really believe in the idea of having, you know, separate spaces for each kind of like area of like your life, especially, you know, like if it's a space you're going to be in for quite a while, like, you know, we all are in our own separate spaces. So what I mean by that is, you know, like there's a space dedicated, like this is like my rest room, like this is where I sleep, this is where I just kind of just like turn off my brain for a bit. There's a play area, which is, you know, like designated for, you know, like watching the TV, playing games, like being able to, you know, just kind of do activity that like keeps me engaged, but isn't necessarily, you know, like the most important thing. And then an area specifically designated for work. It was really hard to do that in, you know, my previous apartment, which was literally all one space. And I tried my hardest, like you saw like the layout I had for the space. I tried my hardest to like segment it off, but eventually it gets to the point where, you know, if it's all within, you know, 4 walls, eventually, you know, like it just isn't really possible or feasible or whatever. If anything, that contributed to a lot of the depression I felt because I just like was not getting anything done because like I couldn't separate, you know, all the different like parts of my life. Like I haven't been fully ready to get back to work yet, mostly because, you know, like the schools in Texas are still trying to figure out what the hell's going on, which I think that might be in my next video, is like trying to explain what the hell's going on down here. But when I do get ready to work again, like having that bedroom and having that common area is going to go a long way toward making sure I'm productive as possible, because that helps me a lot. And that's it. You have now seen the entire apartment. Yeah, let me know what you think, I guess. I mean, there's not really much I can do about it at the moment, but yeah, no, I have even more ideas of how I want to, you know, like mix up some of the decoration in here, some of the setup of some of my things, and like I said, like that entire bookshelf is full of stuff that I have to digitize to like, you know, clean up some space or whatever. But yeah, no, I'm actually like really happy that I'm in this space. Like I pretty much have a, you know, 2-bed 1-bath apartment all to myself for like pretty cheap. Like I'm not upset at all, and like honestly getting in here helped me with a lot of, you know, that negativity I was talking about a couple of videos ago. So yeah, I'm really happy to be here. I'm really excited to be in this space, and I'm really excited to, stay here for a little bit and be able to get some productive, fun projects in. All right, I think that's it from me. There's not really much going on at the moment because, again, we're also trying to figure out what's going on in Texas at the moment. But yeah, I'm doing okay. I mean, I got a pretty sweet ass apartment to just chill in for the time being. So yeah, I'm okay. I'm gonna stay okay. Make sure you're staying safe out there. Wear your masks. Stay away from people. It's that simple. Yeah. So thanks for joining me. Hope you like the space. If you don't, I don't really care. So until next time, okay, see ya.